I think the biggest thing though is it's that like making sure that Aizen is able to go ahead and actually jungle, man, because
any kind of late game compared to E7 if they continue with this. But their early game is so strong that we might not reach the late game.
Marksmen.
Or marksman heroes. All right.
Why can't they be markswomen?
Yeah, carries. Yeah, carry Beatrix, they're markswomen. Right? Shows us that, this could work. And the way that I'm talking about it a lot is mainly because, oh my goodness, Aizen.
Ooh.
Okay.
Aizen getting the first blood. That's great. And
the purple. Typically, with those kinds of heroes, you pick up a traditional marksman so that you have late game scaling. But Team Vamos, for back-to-back games, they're showing us that, you don't need a traditional marksman, maybe, in the metagame that we have right now.
Right now, Team Vamos is going to fight face-to-face with this turtle. It's going to go for a reset. Revitalized pump by Rise Crim, but look at Natko joining the fight too on the CC. We'll bring him down with the Yo-Yo Blitz. Klakun gets the kill. And now Natko will continue to put pressure on Nanos, forcing him to the turret. Fragile Armor's going to be popped on Alpha. He has to flicker defensively too, just to get to the turret to stay alive. And Team Vamos, they fought for this turtle, and they will get it as Arrow 404 claims the turtle and is making his way for his own purple buff to take. He's still got the retribution, so they're gonna have to fight for it. Flying Clouds bringing him back. Rise Crim forced to fight. This is a fight in the jungle. Do they want this? Violent Requiem already going to be used as Aizen falls, and Rise Crim's going to be next. They find 3 kills all on this side of the map, potentially a 4th. And Arrow
sad about it either. It's gonna be up to how they can protect this Nathan up top.
Oh, so close. Speedy. Oh, Zorn sees it, the kill in sight, but he actually still gets it with a fist wind, despite being thrown around with the claws, and they repay Nanos for thinking they could take out Zorn. Another fallen up here on the top side for E7 for Aizen to take. The turtle for the taking here. Team Vamos, after a victory up top, will now go ahead and take another objective, furthering the gold lead they've built themselves under the 6-minute mark. Alpha's gonna get spotted out. Oh, he walks into the bush, even with the Frogger armor. He might get chased down. He's pretty slow. Yo-Yo Blitz already gonna be used with the current call. Aizen trying to pick up a kill himself. He does get payback against the jungler of Team Vamos.
I still have to say that the way for them to win this is to protect Speedy at all costs.
Yeah, let Speedy scale up, and Nanos to an extent, right?
No.
Oh no, Zorn, you can't protect Speedy like this. Oh, Speedy.
Man.
How things are panning out. Aizen isn't behind. He's actually slightly ahead of Arrow 404, but he's just having a hard time getting into these positions for the objectives, right? He might be able to pick up a kill, and maybe that's what they can lean on here as they give up this last turtle of the game over to Team Vamos to take pretty much freely.
Fanny will be facing a lot of problems later on. And the fact that there's a lot of stuns to couple that up with your Team Vamos. You have the Guinevere, you have the Lapu-Lapu as well. So whoever Zorn catches, there will always be a follow-up.
Rise Crim pretty tanky here, but it's 3, make it 4 members of Team Vamos going for him. Even with the Revitalize, he's going to be gone. Aizen in trouble too, quite low, has to cable on out. A last Insanity going to be used just to keep Team Vamos from going forward, but a Spatial Migration will be able to catch Alpha. And once again at Team Vamos, choosing their fights. Even Aizen sees some low health bars, he can't risk it. Gonna have to be careful on here. He should be able to just cable on through. Could be in trouble though. This break being thrown out. Aizen still 1 HP. Oh, Natko will pick him up with the Yo-Yo Blitz. And Team Vamos walking in with this Lord. We'll continue more. A jump in from Arrow 404 gets the Purify out from Speedy. They'll just clear out the Lord the best they can, trying to mistain a hope at Zorn. He'll jump in, a fist break, fist crack combo, forcing the fight anyway. He's still going to be alive a little bit longer, but finally Nanos will take him out, picking up a Divine Glaive that's going to help the damage on the Sicilian as they defend. Aizen now part of the fight. Natko up on the front side, Siska as well. He jumps on back with that Bravest Fighter. Aizen still on the hunt, but he's just going to clear things out. They maintain their base turrets. Oh, let's see what they can do. I mean, even without a purple buff, they have pretty good defense. This lineup allows them to clear things out. Ooh, Arrow 404 out of the picture so quickly.
Ways to go about it, because, and I'm only saying that because there is a Lord that's happening right now. If E7 can last another Lord cycle, this could be a doable game for them.
Good play there, Traction Pulse, but there's the stun. Nano's trying to get away, even with a flicker. Won't be able to, gets targeted and locked down. Aizen has to get out of dodge. Alpha is going to be next. Immortality is going to be popped, and Zorn and Error will focus on Rise Krim. Here comes Aizen, though. Can he turn the tide of this fight? Rise Krim still left to his whims. He's going to rely on Speedy and the rest of the team, but he's tanky enough. No, Aizen coming back towards us. He's on the hunt. Can he chase down Klakun? Klakun going to be fine, though.
No energy.
No energy. Aizen trying to get away. Error 404, part of this now too. So low. Traction Pulse won't be able to connect. He has one more cable to get out. He can't. A huge catch from Error 404 on the Spatial Migration Requiem.
Yeah.
They'll just clear things out. Rise Krim taking quite a bit of damage off that curtain call here from Natgo, but they'll be back up by the time they get ready to actually push into the base. Oh, Zorn jumping in on Speedy. Speedy actually still going to be okay, though, too. Zorn's the one that falls, so still holding on. They'll clear out the Lord, and without Zorn and Ziska low, it looks like they want to go on the retreat. Team Vamos can't end the game here at nearly the 20-minute mark, even with an involved Lord. They kind of have to chip away at E7 now, and that's a little more difficult for them. Rise Krim is going to deal with this setup from Zorn. Aizen's going to join. Oh, a good wall, though, this time. Aizen, he gets the flicker out of Klakun, but Rise Krim's going to be the one to fall, and now Aizen in trouble, too. That was a big mistake to fight there, with the waves pushing in up top and mid, and down 2 members, E7, but they still have great clear. They should be okay. Even with Alpha on this X board, he can clear these out. Lord is up. I'm not sure if Team Vamos actually wants to decide to go for it, if they're just going to push in. Alpha takes the brunt of the damage. He's still got the immortality. He's going to be thrown up in the air. Natgo find his own as well. They're going to force the fight here on the bottom side of the base. Zorn will pop the winner crown. They're just trying to go for the win, go for the sweep. Siska's locking the base, but the waves are being cleared way too fast. And now Arrow 404, his immortality is going to be popped, and he jumps on out. Oh, look what's happening here, Wolf. It's the same thing. Don't tell me Aizen's going to get trapped once again.
No way.
Up on that top side, they're going to go for the chase. It's them. The conceal was used. Oh, they didn't land any of the crowd control they were looking for, but Arrow 404 will jump on in, and it's Arrow 404 that made the error. They went for a play, and they got punished by E7.
Had plenty of crowd control, but it was far too late when they got it. Alpha will lose his Viraga armor just from the pokes coming up from Klakun. Team Vamos are still feeling like they are very strong at this moment. Zorn in no man's land.
Oh, Zorn! He gets cutthroat. Immortality's going to be popped too. The bad impacts are so massive here at this point, but it's Rise Krim that goes down. Natgo joining the fight. Alpha is quite low. No Viraga armor, but it should be back up. So Lord will be secured 23 minutes into this game, 23 and a half. And they'll get ready to march into this base. Taking the last one. Zorn could be in trouble. He's going to get chased down a little bit here, though. Last Insanity could be used, too. He's still alive somehow, some way. Zorn is alive. And it's Alpha that dies instead. So without Alpha, this is a pretty tough task to defend against this beefed-up Lord with a full force from Team Vamos.
That's Alpha. That's the last Insanity. That's the X-Borg. The defense from E7.
They're going to go for it, already forcing the fight anyway. They know the Lord's on their side. They're going to be able to pick up a couple kills, and Team Vamos, that's going to be it. It took them a little bit longer, but they'll be sending E7 home as they sweep